Your family is other people. People confuse my brother, my sister. Is your brother and sister in flesh?
My grandmother used to always tell us, she'd say, son, teeth and tongue may fall out, but family never should. And she stood on that. No matter what transpired in the family, no matter how bad someone had treated you, you should never fall out. But hearing you say that's different, because we're family through blood, but sometimes it's somebody on the outside that's not blood, that's actually closer family than the actual biological.
That's where we're missing. We miss because your brother and sister is natural to be friends. No. So you have to teach your kids to love each other. It's not automatically.
When you think about it, relatives, it's just the same thing. It's like blood, but that's it.
It's outsider. Yeah, especially when you bring back auntie, uncle, from mom's side, from dad's side, everything there. Those are the outsider. And that is the outsider. Sometimes also, they have different mind. See, they have relative, they have their mind, they're thinking. So now when you look always in Africa, we've been raised around the families. And when you look there, like white society, that thing is not there. It's raised that individual. So discovering, is it good to be raised in communities much better, or to be raised individuals much better? This is the question we go to work out, to study about it. Because you look back home, families, the uncles, the aunties, there's some relative who abuse family children. There's some uncle, aunties who do wrong things within their family, and because they've been trusted. So that thing is already there, but we don't be open, because that's why we call everyone uncle or auntie or respect.
Especially in our community, we've been taught, take care of your family, make sure. Well, there are some families that deserve it, and there are some families that you have to say, listen, I'm so glad we had this time together. And that's it. Yeah. That's where I am with mine. I wish all of them the best, but that's what it is. Yeah. So even as I sit here with you now, with all that's going on in Hollywood and all of the stuff I had to go through, I've already been through it with people that you call your family. And I have to say, you know what? That has to just wash off when I know what I'm standing in and what I'm standing on.
A lot of conflict, anxiety between the family, because we trust them. But sometimes it's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's not the right people to trust. But how you don't know? You don't know. So the children, they have the fear for them, the respect, fear for them. Everybody comes as uncle, everybody comes as auntie. See, sometimes the uncle or auntie can abuse you, but because you are children and you got fear and the respect, it doesn't get reported.
We've been taught to say trauma is okay. We've been taught to say you mistreated me, you abused me, you violated me, you disrespected me, you belittled me, but I'm supposed to look at you at Thanksgiving and say, how you doing, Unc? That's what we've been taught. You swallow that pain. That's why people have such a problem with Cat Williams. People have a problem with people that says, I'm going to tell the truth.
So that's how we have to learn we are other people. So it's you, everyone else is other people. And when you take that way, so now you learn to deal with other people is something different.
My relationship now with my family, they're my biological family, and I wish them well.
Well,
here's the thing. I watched you do I think it was like a little clip, and they were talking about interracial dating.
Yes.
And you said, why would somebody stay where they're miserable?
Right.
That applies everywhere, Shannon. I want to live the rest of this journey that I have in peace. I want to be with my family, in love with my man, he in love with me. We watch our babies grow and develop their own families. I don't need anything in the midst of that, because you family, that I should accept that trauma. I should accept you not taking accountability for what you've done, what you've said, and we just washed the slate. That's why we're in the position we are now as a community, as a Black community, as a community in entertainment. Everybody's been so afraid to say, look what they did to me. Look what they said.
Always have these issues between our families because you don't question elders. Whatever they say, it's right. So now that is where the war.
And it's like, oh, well, listen now, we don't want to ruffle no feathers, especially if the messenger doesn't fit what people should think the messenger is supposed to look like.
Right.
And we keep repeating history, Shannon.
Hey, let me tell you a story. One day I decided to take a family holiday and I left my mobile data off for about 5 minutes. I was charged over $500 when I saw my phone bill.
What?
I could not believe it. But the good news is, here at the Rabasha Family Podcast, we're all about effective solutions. How can we make great decisions, have that freedom, be able to give value to your life so you can learn from my experience? This video is sponsored by Airalo. Now, Airalo is the first eSIM company that gives you a SIM card digitally from anywhere in the world. So you can avoid those high roam charges. So you can now travel with freedom. You can travel with enjoyment, knowing that you are covered, knowing that you have everything within you. This is fantastic news, guys, and we're so proud to be able to provide and add value to your life. No matter where you are in the world, an eSIM digitally. No more high roam charges. What are you waiting for? Hit the link in the description and it'll take you to get your eSIM today.
If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to click here, and I'm sure you're gonna love that one.